quick. I just want to talk about this real quick, like, okay, DaBaby and DaBaby's mama. Hold on, let me do this right. Baby mama. Okay, DaBaby's baby mama, and baby's mama brother. Okay, so it looks like homeboy decided he finna sue DaBaby, honey, and I just think this is a bit comical. I figured this was going to happen. I really hate that, like I said, for the little girl though, for the little child. They got to grow up in this madness, and that's a part of her family history. Girl, I hate it. Girl, you know your uncle had sued your daddy, right? When he had jumped them down there in the bowling alley. Yeah, you was about 6 months, so of course you're not gonna remember none of this, right? You're not gonna remember it. But your daddy, him and his people jumped on your uncle. Yep, they jumped on them down at the bowling alley, girl. It was all over social media and everything. Oh, your mama didn't tell you? Oh, well, you know, I'm gonna let you know what's going on for sure. Okay, so yeah, that happened, and then your uncle came around and sued your daddy. He did. He sued him, and girl, that was all over the blogs too. Yeah, well, I think he got paid. I think they whooped his ass again. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Yeah, it's unfortunate, girl. Ma'am. That's just like, how do you tell that to a child when they come up? That's their family history. I can't. But anyway, let's get into it. So DaBaby, so he's being sued by DaniLeigh's bro for a bowling alley beatdown. This is according to TMZ. They're saying that DaBaby is dealing with more fallout from his bowling alley beatdown of his baby mama's brother. Girl, there's so much going on with these terms, okay? Because now he's facing a lawsuit. Girl, they gonna find Mr. Brandon Bills again. All right. And it's a very unfortunate. Okay. I'm afraid somebody's really going to get hurt. All right. Now, DaniLeigh's brother, Brandon Bills, is suing the rapper over their recent fight at the SoCal bowling alley. Now, according to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Brandon claims he walked by DaBaby not you walking by DaBaby. I don't know. I saw a different angle, like you was ready to scrippity scrap, but you know, maybe they didn't get it from the very beginning. But anyway, so he said that he was walking by DaBaby in the bowling alley when DaBaby suddenly attacked him. Bro, you're not for the sit. He not for to sit up here. Listen, now I'm not here for nobody fighting down to the bowling alley, girl. But listen, you're not for to sit up here and act like you was just an innocent bystander just walking by, and then DaBaby just jumped on you, because the angles that I saw, it looked like you was ready for that work. Okay, you wanted to throw them hands, and not you trying to sue this man when you just sat up here and put all these videos out about how you was ready to scrap whenever he ready, you ready. Okay, so they're saying that he leaving him severely injured and in pain. You messing with your, see, I want to follow this case. I need more details, because the way he got beat up and then turned around, he got jumped, okay? Because it wasn't a one-on-one. It wasn't like he just got beat up. The boy got jumped, okay? So the way that the boy ended up getting jumped down to the bowling alley by DaBaby and his people, he done turned around and got on social media, and up here, you know, he seemed like he was fine with minor scratches and stuff. Even after that incident happened, he got on live at a separate, probably like 24 hours later, and it looks like he was perfectly fine. You know, I'm sure he's suffering from severe embarrassment, right? Emotional distress, I feel, right? So I think he probably could get a coin off that. But yeah, so Brandon claims he didn't fight back. Baby, you couldn't. He couldn't fight back. Did you see how they had your hair? You couldn't fight back. Okay, you tried. This man was literally throwing you around like you were Raggedy Ann. Literally, the doll. Yes, sir. Okay, with your pigtails, throwing you around. They're saying, he says that DaBaby's assault resulted in physical and psychological damage, plus medical bills and sustained disability. Girl, her uncle gonna get beat up again. I just feel, he gonna get jumped again. Okay. What did Portia Williams say when it came down to activism and they asked her her thoughts or something like that? She said, the funny thing about it is I'm gonna do it again. So that's all I'm hearing is Portia. I'm hearing those words. The funny thing about it is I'm gonna do it again. Like that's, he gonna get beat up again, y'all. I hate it. I hate it for him. I do, y'all. I do. But it's going to happen. What's going on? What's up, y'all, over here? And he gonna get paid. Look, Joel said he gonna get paid again. Let us hope and pray. Then an eyewitness say Brandon approached DaBaby asking to have a conversation with him. I did hear that, but I wasn't sure. I did not see that, but I definitely heard that. Definitely heard that. I also heard that DaBaby walked up, and we saw that on camera where he knocked the drink out his hand, right? So I wonder if anybody has the footage right before the incident actually took place. What's up, everybody over here on TikTok? We're talking about a few topics here: DaBaby, Love and Marriage Huntsville, DC, as well as some other messy things that's going on. So if you'd like to be a part of the conversation, feel free to come on over to YouTube. The link is in the bio. What y'all saying? Brandon threatened DaBaby on numerous occasions. DaBaby thought there was an imminent threat when he saw Brandon and defended himself. Come on with the attorney finna use that language. Come on, because the attorney finna take that caption right there and take it and reword it into the documentation and present it to the judge, okay? The lawsuit will get thrown out. And no, I don't condone violence. It just might, you know, especially when they use the evidence of the things he would say in different interviews and on his own platform, right? So it seems like he was out here encouraging that type of behavior. The only bad part, well, obviously it's all bad, but the most terrible thing for me is seeing him actually get jumped. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was like, come on now. Not you grabbing this boy by his hair and throwing him around. Brandon is me. I would sue too. I would sue DaBaby for the bank. Run me my coins, period. Now listen, Brandon, we can't have you up here taking all DaBaby money because he's going to have to sit up there and pay your sister some coins too. Okay, he's going to have to pay for your niece. Just a little bit. But I guess he probably should have thought about that, huh? Don't forget to like the video on your way in. Yes, thank you so much, Portia Kayla. Yes. Right. That's what's upset. Disability. We all confused in America. Yes, that's what they said. Let me see what else they're over here reporting. As we reported, the brawl was caught on camera with the fight spilling into bowling lanes. Law enforcement says they're now investigating DaBaby for assault with a deadly weapon because Brandon was kicked in the head on the ground. Now, here's the thing for me, and y'all let me know. I just feel like if police, if y'all wasn't there, and if ain't nobody sit up here and make a decision to say, hey, they want to press charges, why are y'all over here investigating? Not who's there, y'all. Who asked you to investigate? Ain't nobody asked you to investigate. Okay, but I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess, girl. I guess they just kind of doing their job just a little bit, girl. I guess y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. DaBaby's already claimed it was self-defense. He was banned. He has been banned from the bowling alley. I don't think he cares to go to that bowling alley ever again. Anyway, right? DaniLeigh's bro is suing DaBaby for the assault. He's suing him for assault, battery, emotional distress, and negligence. We reached out to DaBaby's camp, and they haven't gotten a word. They have not. They have not. Girl, this is a mess. He got like 5 lawsuits. And no, man, a group of people jumping on one person who didn't even swing first counts as self-defense? Question mark? I'm confused. Yikes. All right. Right. We shall see, girl. I ain't see him swing, but I don't know what happened. You know, I also didn't see him walking by like he said he had just walked by that man. You ain't just walked by that man. Okay. Because you look like you was ready to like square up, but DaBaby, you know what I'm saying, got at you first. It was set up from the jump. He knew how DaBaby would act. Brandon will drop the charges in lieu of the money. Not being banned from the bowling alley. He would have lost if he didn't have his little crew with him. That would have been very interesting, right? Because that it looks like Brandon actually trains for stuff like this, to like actually fight people. And I feel like everybody lost the war to the floor. Like if anybody really won the fight, to me, it was the floor. The way they was slipping and sliding and going all over the place, where the floor won for sure. Okay. And the moment he slipped on that floor, after DaBaby swung at him or whatever, I said, oh, baby, it's over. It's over. Ooh, you know, when you lose your balance, it's very hard to get it back. Okay. It's very hard to get it back when you're in the midst of, you know, a whooping. Yes, the floor. You said, yes, Phil, the floor is the winner. They won this round, honey. Brandon should sue the floor. Not sue the floor. Let me look up the flooring company so we can sue. But I will say also, I mean, a lot of you guys that bowl say the lanes are already slippery. So add that to the drink that the baby spilled on the floor too. So they really was slip and slide all over the place. Whew. I'm just glad they didn't take Brandon and throw him into the pens, right? Girl, that would have been crazy. What's up, Mikey? What's going on? But yes, y'all, I just wanted to give y'all that real quick before we get into the other stuff. Because, you know, we're about to talk about love and marriage. But if I was DaniLeigh, I would get full custody of the daughter because she got hella examples of DaBaby being violent towards other people. Ooh. Interesting. You know, Mari, my first thought was, well, she really ain't even got to worry about that because I don't even see him wanting to get his child, right? However, it's one of those things where you want to always be prepared, right? Because I know she wasn't expecting, and I sure was not expecting him to ever treat her the way that he did on live and embarrass her in front of everybody, right? So she would want to do that to protect herself. Same way Dennis had to do over there with Portia. It was set up from the jump. I think I read that one. Let me go down and see what y'all. I'm actually happy that it happened in the bowling alley. It would have been far worse if they were outside on the concrete. Listen to me, all kind of scrapes, all kind of scrapes, all kind of scrapes. And then I feel like if Brandon was like on some like I'm gonna get at him or taunt him a little bit and let him throw the first leg, show he's an aggressor or whatever, it probably was smart because he ended up getting everything on camera, right? At this party, he knew people was gonna have their phones out, or at least I would have thought that. Y'all should know people gonna have their phones out. Everybody gonna be recording this. Bro, this was a mess, honey. I would have grabbed a bowling ball and threw it. I not threw the bowling ball, honey. I'm surprised nobody did. Windmilling, not him windmilling. Not him windmill, girl. He couldn't even win. He was getting windmilled. You told he should have started windmilling. Girl, no, he was getting windmilled. Okay? The way they was flinging him around. He was getting straight windmilled. Girl, y'all is a mess over here, girl. At the end of the day, I do the same for my sister. If I had one, true, you're not about to disrespect my sister and my niece, right? And I don't see too many men not sticking up for their sister. So he should have knew the boy was gonna want to see him, right? Because that was hella disrespectful. And then in addition to that, it wasn't just the sister. In addition to that, it was the family. Because remember, DaBaby came out and spoke ill of her parents and stuff. Like, I think he said that they didn't, I guess because the little girl was mixed or something like that, because she's black or whatever like that. Like, they didn't too much care for the fact that she was pregnant. She was going through her family struggles or whatever like that. So, yeah. I think I think Brandy probably felt like not only did you disrespect my sister, but you disrespected my family. I'm on your ass. So, child, but listen, baby, I can't blame Brandon for wanting to sue. If Brandon get any of this money, baby, that's one of the biggest flex ever. Yeah, you may have jumped me, but I got your money. So what's up? And I'm doing really good too. I'm doing really good with these coins over here that you got to pay. Yikes, honey. Brandon staying on site. On site is the 25-hour it's a 25-hour job. And he literally slipped on the job. Girl, I cannot with you, ma'am. Not him slipped on the job, girl. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to give y'all some quick small talk on DaBaby and Brandon bills, okay?